इसे अपनी गलती का बहुत देर से एहसास हुआ।
She realized her blunder too late. She realized her blunder too late.
इसका चेहरा हैरान किन शक्ल में बदल गया।
His face changed into an astonishing look. His face changed into an astonishing look.
वो बर्फ पर फिसल गए।
They slipped on the ice. They slipped on the ice.
मैंने शेल्फ से एक किताब निकाली।
I pulled out a book from the shelves. I pulled out a book from the shelves.
वो आज अपनी ऐनक पहन रही है।
She is sporting her glasses today. She is sporting her glasses today.
मुझे वो वाक़या याद नहीं आ रहा था।
I could not remember the incident. I could not remember the incident.
शीशे का नाम बताएं और वजाहत करें क्यों।
Name the glass and explain why. Name the glass and explain why.
उसने एक जिक्सॉ पहेली जमा कर ली थी।
She had assembled a jigsaw puzzle. She had assembled a jigsaw puzzle.
एक अच्छे बच्चे की बहतरीन मिसाल।
A perfect example of a good child. A perfect example of a good child.
मनफी सोचों को नजरअंदाज करने का इंतखाब किया।
Chose to ignore the negativity. Chose to ignore the negativity.
कारकुनों के लिए ज्यादा काबिल रसाई।
More accessible to workers. More accessible to workers.
ये बहुत गलत था।
That was very wrong. That was very wrong.
वो ट्रेन की तरफ बढ़ गई।
She headed toward the train. She headed toward the train.
मैं बमुश्किल खांसी को दबा सका।
I could barely subdue a cough. I could barely subdue a cough.
वो ड्राइवर पर भरोसा करते थे।
They relied closely upon the driver. They relied closely upon the driver.
आज सूरज तप रहा था.
The sun was hot today. The sun was hot today.
बाहर जाने से पहले यहाँ एक नक्शा है.
Here is a map before heading out. Here is a map before heading out.
ये सब जगह पर था.
It was all over the place. It was all over the place.
आप खतरनाक जमीन पर कदम रख रहे हैं.
You are stepping on dangerous ground. You are stepping on dangerous ground.
शेर अपने शिकार के पीछे भागा.
The lion ran after his prey. The lion ran after his prey.
मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप तफरीह करना छोड़ दें.
I need you to stop hanging around. I need you to stop hanging around.
इसने उसे फौरन देखा.
She spotted him right away. She spotted him right away.
मैं सरमायाकारी के पेशे में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा तजुर्बा हासिल करना चाहता हूँ.
I want to get the most experience in a finance career path. I want to get the most experience in a finance career path.
इसने बेजारी का इजहार किया.
He wore an expression of disgust. He wore an expression of disgust.
आपको ये करने की जरूरत नहीं है.
You don't have to be doing this. You don't have to be doing this.
वो हमेशा इसके लिए कुछ करते हैं.
They always do something for him. They always do something for him.
वो जहाँ भी गया उसे हसद के आसार नजर आए.
He got looks of envy everywhere he went. He got looks of envy everywhere he went.
मैं नहीं चाहता कि आप इस काम में वक्त जाया करें.
I don't want you to waste time on this task. I don't want you to waste time on this task.
वो काफी अरसे से गायब थे.
They were gone for a long time. They were gone for a long time.
وہ دونوں ایک ہی وقت میں قلم کے لیے پہنچ گئے۔
They both reached for a pen at the same time. They both reached for a pen at the same time.
وہ منزل سے بھاگ گئی۔
She fled from the sight. She fled from the sight.
سوال کا جواب کسی کو معلوم نہیں تھا۔
Nobody knew the answer to the question. Nobody knew the answer to the question.
محلے والوں نے بے چینی سے دیکھا۔
The neighbors watched with anxiety. The neighbors watched with anxiety.
وہ شکر ادا کرتے ہوئے آپریشن سے باہر آئی۔
She came out of the operation feeling thankful. She came out of the operation feeling thankful.
ان چاروں طلباء نے ایک کلاس کو دہرایا۔
These 4 students repeated a class. These 4 students repeated a class.
وہ جانتی تھی کہ اجنبی اس کے گھر میں داخل ہونے کی کوشش کر رہا ہے۔
She knew the stranger was trying to gain entry into her home. She knew the stranger was trying to gain entry into her home.
ٹرک راستے میں کھڑا تھا۔
The truck stood in the way. The truck stood in the way.
میرا کتا بستر پر بیٹھ گیا۔
My dog settled on the bed. My dog settled on the bed.
وہ اس کیس میں جانے والی تھی۔
She was about to venture into the case. She was about to venture into the case.
مجھے فلموں میں کتابیں پڑھنا اچھا لگتا ہے۔
I enjoy reading books to movies. I enjoy reading books to movies.
اس نے 1 منٹ ہنسنے کا چیلنج قبول کیا۔
He accepted the challenge to laugh for a minute. He accepted the challenge to laugh for a minute.
موسیقی نے فیکٹری کے ارد گرد شور میں اضافہ کیا۔
The music added to the noise around the factory. The music added to the noise around the factory.
وہ رکے اور قدموں کے قریب آنے کی آواز سنتے رہے۔
They paused and listened to the sound of approaching footsteps. They paused and listened to the sound of approaching footsteps.
इसने उसे सूरज की रोशनी से दूर कर दिया।
He turned it away from the sunlight. He turned it away from the sunlight.
मदद आने तक रेलिंग को मजबूती से पकड़े रही।
Keep holding onto the railings tight till help comes. Keep holding onto the railings tight till help comes.
मुझे लगता है कि जिंदगी अब है या कभी नहीं।
I feel life is now or never. I feel life is now or never.
रोते हुए बच्चे की आवाज ने बलिनडर के शोर को दबा दिया।
The crying baby drowned out the noise of the blender. The crying baby drowned out the noise of the blender.
इसका दर्जा हरारत खतरनाक रफ्तार से नीचे चला गया।
His temperature went down at an alarming speed. His temperature went down at an alarming speed.
बिल्ली झुककर खड़ी थी और अचानक उसकी तरफ लपकी।
The cat stood in a crouch and leapt at him suddenly. The cat stood in a crouch and leapt at him suddenly.
मैंने कुर्सी के ज़ावियों को नापा।
I measured the angles of the chair. I measured the angles of the chair.
पेंटिंग दरवाजे से बमुश्किल फिट होती है।
The painting barely fit through the door. The painting barely fit through the door.
बालों का पतला होना बीमारी की अलामत है।
Thinning hair is a symptom of a disease. Thinning hair is a symptom of a disease.
वो गुस्से से उस शख्स की तरफ लपका।
He rushed up at the man in anger. He rushed up at the man in anger.
ट्रक हिल चलाकर गेट की तरफ बढ़ गया।
The truck plowed forward into the gate. The truck plowed forward into the gate.
बिल्ली सीलिंग की तरफ लपकी।
The cat leapt onto the stairs. The cat leapt onto the stairs.
वो इस हादसे को देखकर परेशान नजर आ रही थी।
She looked confused at the accident. She looked confused at the accident.
میں تھکاوٹ کے عالم میں واپس بستر پر آ گیا.
I stagert bag 2 bed infatig. I stagert bag 2 bed infatig.
دکان میں آگ لگ گئی.
The store went up in flames. The store went up in flames.
ہم خاموشی سے دیکھتے رہے جب نیچے بھیڑ بھڑک اٹھی.
We watched in silence as the crowd below raged. We watched in silence as the crowd below raged.
ٹیلی فون کی گھنٹی مسلسل بج رہی تھی.
The telephone rang constantly. The telephone rang constantly.
دوربین آپ کو ستاروں کا بہتر نظارہ دے گی.
The telescope would give you a better view of the stars. The telescope would give you a better view of the stars.
وہ اپنے کیے پر معذرت خواہ نہیں لگ رہا تھا.
He didn't look apologetic at what he had done. He didn't look apologetic at what he had done.
میں نے شو میں تفریحی انداز اپنایا.
I wore a look of amusement at the show. I wore a look of amusement at the show.
اسے اپنا فیصلہ اچھا لگا.
She felt good about her decision. She felt good about her decision.
مجھے اپنے خوابوں کی کمپنی کے ساتھ ایک اور موقع کے لیے کوشش کرنی ہے.
I have to try for another chance with my dream company. I have to try for another chance with my dream company.
جب وہ اندر آئی تو انہوں نے موضوع بدل دیا.
They changed the subject when she walked in. They changed the subject when she walked in.
والدین اور بچے خوشی سے چڑیا گھر کا چکر لگاتے رہے.
Parents and kids walked around the zoo in delight. Parents and kids walked around the zoo in delight.
اس نے اسے ایک دائرے میں گھمایا.
He turned her around in a circle. He turned her around in a circle.
آپ کو بچگانہ ہونا چھوڑنا ہوگا.
You have to stop being childish. You have to stop being childish.
وہ اپنے پرس کے لیے بیگ تک پہنچ گئی.
She reached into the bag for her purse. She reached into the bag for her purse.
मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप फोन उनके हवाले कर दें।
I want you to hand the phone over. I want you to hand the phone over.
इसने नजरअंदाजी से उसे देखा।
He looked at her with disregard. He looked at her with disregard.
होनहार तालिब इल्म ने इम्तिहानात से महीनों पहले पढ़ाई की।
The brilliant student studied months before the exams. The brilliant student studied months before the exams.
मैं मुसन्निफ बनने के अपने ख्वाब को पूरा करूंगा।
I will pursue my dream of becoming a writer. I will pursue my dream of becoming a writer.
बच्चे ने अपने उस्ताद को अपनी गलतियों की निशानदेही की।
The kid pointed out her mistakes to her teacher. The kid pointed out her mistakes to her teacher.
मैंने एक हाथ बर्तन के ऊपर रखा।
I placed one hand on top of the jar. I placed one hand on top of the jar.
मुझे एक ऐलान करना है।
I have to make an announcement. I have to make an announcement.
वो जाने से पहले चंद मिनट खड़े रहे।
They stood for some minutes before leaving. They stood for some minutes before leaving.
इसने तलबा के लिए दरवाजा खिला रखा।
He held the door open for the students. He held the door open for the students.
मैं इस मसले के बारे में तजाद महसूस करता हूँ।
I feel conflicted about the issue. I feel conflicted about the issue.
झाड़ियों से एक बीमार कुत्ता निकला।
A sick dog emerged from the bushes. A sick dog emerged from the bushes.
मैंने इस्तक़बालिया तक़रीब को गफलत से देखा।
I looked on with disregard at the welcoming event. I looked on with disregard at the welcoming event.
इन्होंने उसे कभी अपना नहीं रहने दिया।
They never allowed him to be himself. They never allowed him to be himself.
वो भीड़ से बचने के लिए एक तरफ बढ़ गई।
She stepped to the side to avoid the crowd. She stepped to the side to avoid the crowd.
इसने जो कुछ देखा था इसे देखकर वो घबरा गया।
He looked terrorized at what he had seen. He looked terrorized at what he had seen.
खत देखकर मेरी आंखें खौफ से फैल गईं।
My eyes widened with terror at the letter. My eyes widened with terror at the letter.
मेरे बॉस ने इवेंट शुरू होने के लिए अपनी रजामंदी का इशारा किया।
My boss signaled his assent for the event to begin. My boss signaled his assent for the event to begin.
पुलिस होटल के दाखिली दरवाजे के करीब मंडला रही थी।
The police hovered near the entrance of the hotel. The police hovered near the entrance of the hotel.
वो इसका एहतराम करने के लिए मुड़ गया।
He turned to regard her. He turned to regard her.
जब आपने फोन किया तो मैं लेक्चर में था।
I was in a lecture when you called. I was in a lecture when you called.